Hi, happy late New Year? I don't know about you, but I am so happy the holidays are over. I feel like if you could survive retail in the holidays, you could survive anything. By the way, this is the new background. I know it doesn't look as exciting on camera, but this new look, my room feels more sophisticated, but it also gives no indication that I like JRPGs and weeb crap. I am now a Majora's Mask channel. Oh no. So 2021 for me in regards to gaming was alright. I guess it was better than 2020, where there were games I actually disliked, where here, a lot of games just felt mid. My favorite game I played last year, hands down, is Nier Replicant. Oh, so good. But, before you guys flag me and be like, well, that game came out forever ago. Okay. Then my favorite game would have to go to Grandia 2. That was an absolute delight. Following that, not in this order, is Great Ace Attorney, Ys Origins, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, and Fire Emblem Three Houses. Easily my least favorite games of last year are Wild Arms 3 and Dragon Quest IX. What I have planned for this year is my backlog. I am so excited. I'm so close to completing my backlog, and then I'll be like just free. I'll be free of my backlog, and I'll be free to replay games I would really want to revisit. Mainly Tales of the Abyss. I'm also scared to play Tales of Abyss because I'm afraid it might get remade, and I'll be pissed if I played this version when like a version could be coming out on the Switch, you know? There are no rumors, but I'm hopeful. So what we have on my backlog is Kirby Star Allies, Astral Chain's a maybe, like a hard maybe. Shinigami Tensei, which I'm really scared. I've never played an SMT game before. Zelda Skyward Sword, I am interested in revisiting this because this is among my least favorite Zelda games. And then Paper Mario Origami King, I'm excited to play, but I'm also a little sad because I really wanted A Thousand Year Door to be my first Paper Mario game, but looks like this will be my first, so. And then like some other games that aren't physical is Vagrant Story, which is a big maybe, big maybe. Like people say really good things about it, but I look at the gameplay and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I wanna. Some indie games I'm excited for is Omori, and I think Kingdoms of the Dump, which is my most anticipated game of 2022. That's the year we're in. I forgot for a moment. That game, I'm so excited. It has such like Radiant Historia vibes when it comes to gameplay, and that gameplay is so addicting. So I'm so excited for that. What's another game I'm excited for? I feel like there was another one I was excited for. Now, as I'm mentally going through the indie games, I'm like, I'm not gonna get through all of these. But I'll come close. But like probably next year, my backlog will be complete. So excited. And of course, let's not forget Kirby and the Forgotten Land. That is definitely on my list of games to play. Now that we got that mumbo jumbo out of the way, we can move on to my favorite part of this video, reading my favorite comments of 2021. The good, the bad, the ugly. So this is on Nier Replicant, Dark Wraith Kevin. Dude, you cover every game I love. Excellent taste. Thanks. And I'm so glad it was on the Nier Replicant video because that's the best game ever. Next to Majora's Mask. On my Tales of Arise video, Thiago, heads up, I'm gonna butcher everyone's names. Oh my god, I feel heard, I feel seen, I feel so represented by this review. It's not a bad game, but it's not great either. I 100% agree with what you said, especially about skits. That style looked cheap in Lost Odyssey, and so does in Tales of Arise. And to be honest, I'm kinda done with these serious and mature Tales of games. Give me back my fantasy, childish Tales of experience. Thank you so much. I get a little flack here and there about people, you know, oh my god, Tales of Arise is great, or I don't know what this chick's talking about. And don't get me wrong, if you had a better experience than I did, more power to you. In fact, I'm jealous of you. I wish I had this elevated experience other people had, but I certainly did not. Just know, Thiago, you're not alone. I feel the same way. As for your comment on serious and mature Tales of games, I honestly don't mind it. I love Tales of Berseria. It's one of my top 3 favorites, and that's pretty serious and heavy and all that fun stuff. So I loved it, but at the same time, I like that childish shit too. I love Tales of Grace's F. It's my favorite Tales of game, so I'm happy with either, as long as it's a fun journey. Just Julo? I miss brutally honest reviews that tell you the details that the player actually notices when playing the game, not just to get it out because it's part of their video quota of the week. Kudos to you and happy holidays. Thank you so much, and I agree. I like that I'm independent so I can kind of work at my own pace, and yeah, the review will be like 2 months late and the hype will die down, but I still have an audience for it, so hey, that's cool, and I appreciate that. Like, if I'm brutal, but I never try to be like, grr, like, look, I'm so hardcore and edgy. It just, if I don't like a game, you guys will know I don't like a game. If I love a game, you guys will also know that I love a game. Okay, so we got a big one. But first, before I show you this comment, I want you to watch this clip of Game of Thrones. I'm quite a Game of Thrones fan, even though it dwindled in the last few seasons, but check it.
Benjen, may I call you Benjen?
Tell me what you like.
I'm not sure what I've done to offend you. I have great admiration for the Night's Watch. I have great admiration for you as First Ranger.
You know, my brother once told me that nothing someone says before the word but really counts.
But
That's just a little lesson I took from Game of Thrones, and with that in mind, let's continue. Okay, I'll be real. I like your vids, but this comment section is hardcore cope. I see a bunch of commenters that didn't like the attention the game got and didn't like it for subjective reasons, which I'm okay with. Cool. Getting justification for not liking it, and a content creator, me, that got overhyped and played said game long after it was out. Worst way to go into a game, but your opinions are still valid. Berseria was overhyped for me, and I went into that game a year and a half after, because that game came out like late January 2017. I played it in August 2018, and I love Berseria. It's one of my top favorite Tales of games, so that doesn't mean I'll like it or dislike, but that's okay, whatever. My opinions are still valid. Cool. I didn't like the fact that it felt like you tore apart Arise for things other Tales of games do. The story, the characters, it just felt like a new game did it, so therefore it's bad feeling. Literally every Tales of game has a cliche character and writing. It was fine until now. While it's true this does do what every Tales of games, they have archetypes and the story's kind of cliche, what have you, other Tales of games did it better. Like when it comes to characters, they were cast that were hilarious together. I think Grace's F has one of the best casts. It has one of my favorite casts of all video games. I think Berseria also had a fantastic cast. And while yes, they're all archetypes, they were archetypes that like blended together or bounced off one another that made for interesting dialogue. So I think those games did it better than Arise. It's not the problem that Arise did it, it's just other games did it better. Honestly, I think many people saw reviews gave it the best Tales of game label and they felt attacked because they have a favorite Tales of game and it isn't Arise. Mine is Vesperia and I'd be happy for Arise if I hated it. And to those people I say, be happy for the Tales of series. It's great and it never got the attention it deserved. Okay, fair enough. Like, I am happy for Arise, doesn't mean I like it. They took a different approach visually and cinematically and didn't change much else and it paid off. Your favorite Tales of games weren't seen. The attention to the new one might change that. You're allowed to not like it, but don't come at the reviewers who genuinely did. I didn't come at any reviewers. Let's roll exactly what I said. Okay, you like this, huh? You think this is like the greatest Tales of game so far, do ya? Okay. The worst thing I did was question their opinion. The same way you question my opinion. The same way anyone can question anyone's opinion. I didn't attack them, I did not say, and I don't condone people saying, if you think Tales of Arise is the best Tales of game, then you're an idiot. No, I don't agree with that. I just don't agree that Tales of Arise is the best Tales of game. Their opinion isn't any less valid. True. I'm saying this because I see a lot of comments saying things like, I was so tired of people singing its praises. I said something like that. And the game got hype it didn't deserve. Like what? Who are you to decide that? People on the internet? The same way people could say this game doesn't deserve something, the same way people could say it does deserve something. No opinion is more valid than the other. It's an opinion. The game is praised because it did what Tales of games do. That's funny. I don't recall other Tales of games locking arts behind DLC costumes. Do you? And then it went in extra flashy to pull in more people. Now Tales of is a little bit more on the map than it was before. That's true. Good for Tales of. I still think it's mid. My point is, things that this Tales of game did, like cliche writing and characters, other Tales of games do, but do it better, and it didn't pull some DLC bullshit. As for the validation of opinions, no one's is better than anyone else's. We value different things. I value characters, specifically in Tales of games. Whereas in Radiant Historia, I value the gameplay more than the story. It varies, and people have different sensibilities and tastes and blah blah blah. If you like Tales of Arise, good for you. Love it. Marry it. Have a baby with it. Just not gonna be me. That's all. Top 5 favorite JRPG hooks, Ken King. This is a unique video idea. I've never seen a list specifically about RPG hooks. Thank you so much. I try to keep things fresh around here, but I can't take all the credit because my patrons actually suggest me top 5 topics and we vote on them. So, Neo, The World Ends With You. Pedro, dude, this is my first Tweewee and you just spoke my heart out. I felt weird because I wasn't really enjoying it much and wanted to put the game down all the time. At the same time, there was cool things that made me still ask myself, you should be liking this game, right? I took the decision to stop the game for a while and play another RPG. I want that cool feeling of being invested for real in a game. Me too, brother. Me too. And that really sucks, because that's your first Tweewee, and I hope that doesn't discourage you from playing the original game on the DS. Don't mess with the Switch version. I've heard things. Dreamality. Hey Lady Pelvic, just found your channel last week and I was searching for some East reviews. Next thing I know, I'm binging your channel. It's been much fun learning about games, old and new. I love when you talk about the game's OST and point out some of your favorite songs. I'm really enjoying the passion here. Thank you for being awesome and keep on rocking. Oh, thanks Dreamality. I appreciate that. I love hearing that. I never get tired of that compliment because every time I make a review and I do the music portion, it's my weakest bit, no doubt. And it really just boils down to, hey, I like this song. Hey, I don't like the way this sounds. I have no musical background. My musical language lingo is severely lacking. So I'm glad you appreciate my very basic and simplistic approach to my music segment in my reviews. Wild Arms 3. Piccoloxy? I swear, no matter how I feel, one of your videos cheer me up. Thank you for being who you are. Thanks for watching, and I can only be me because everyone else is taken. Dev85. Big surprise, she gave another great game a bad rap. Wild Arms gave itself a bad rap, it ain't me. The Scaleless. Wow, I've come to realize you're a Wild Arms 1 supremacist. I am, though. Because there's no logical reason for this ridiculous hate you throw at these great games, Wild Arms 2 and 3. Like, seriously, I have never seen a reviewer with so many terrible hot takes lumped together. These games have some of the best PS1, PS2 era story, characters, bosses, systems, etc. of all. Okay? This makes me wonder, did they watch the entirety of my review? Because I say good things about each of these games. But Wild Arms 2, I compliment the boss battles. More importantly, the dungeons are my favorite. On my top 5 favorite dungeons video, guess what was number 1? Wild Arms 2. Wild Arms 3. Well, yes, I think the characters are shit in Wild Arms 3. It had a great, world. It had an amazing world. The world building, exceptional. Loved being in that world. Just hated who I was adventuring with. I even think the combat system in 3 is really good. The fact that you could change things in battle, like your equipment. Oh, amazing! I wish all the JRPGs did that. But no, let's only focus on the negative. Grandia 2, Justin Bay. Really been enjoying your reviews. Honestly, I haven't played many JRPGs in my gaming history, only some of the Personas and Chrono Trigger, but you make me want to play so many games. While your honest review style may anger some die-hard fans of certain series, like the Scaleless over there. I really enjoy you try not to look at games through rose-tinted glasses and see it for what it is. It helps newcomers decide if they want to get into the game and are willing to put up with certain aspects of the game. Thank you, I subscribed. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, that's all my point is I just want to play the game in 2021, 2022, 2023, and just be like, hey, if you play this game now, it was great for its time. Understand that it has some kinks, okay? And that's it. Some people still disagree with me, and that's fine. Maybe they have more patience than I do. I don't know how people love the original Legend of Zelda. Not a JRPG, but still. I hate that game. I hate it. I respect it, but I hate it. Onometer? This channel has really gotten me back into JRPGs after 8 years since the last time I played one. Oh, I'm so glad. Enjoy the magic of JRPGs. There's so many good ones, so many adventures. You're in for a great time. Dragon Quest IX, Mr. Gamer. Normally a lot of your game reviews are games I don't care for or not on my radar of interest, but I still enjoy them vastly because how informative you are. Your takes are refreshing but still super honest. I trust your opinions even if it doesn't influence me to check it out or the opposite. Thank you, and that's what I aim to do, is just here's the information, here's what to expect. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean you won't love it. And something I really do appreciate people noticing is just my honesty. Like, I get it. I don't always have the most great takes. Like, East 8 was by far, like, the quote-unquote worst backlash I've gotten. I was like, whoa! You know, I thought Final Fantasy 8 people were going to come at me. People were so respectful during that review. Holy crap, you guys. That reaction to that review solidified to me. I was like, man, I have like the best supporter base ever. Shit. You guys are awesome. Clara M. Being clunky isn't a fair criticism of a DS game's graphics, lol. Yes, it is. But when you constantly shit out reviews of long games like you do, naturally, none of them will say anything of value. Whoa! I don't know how you could say that, Clara, that I shit out reviews. I played Final Fantasy VIII a pseudo second time, meaning at the end of disc 1 for my second playthrough because I couldn't beat the final boss my first playthrough because my junctioning was not good. Trials of Mana Remake. I played that game 3 times on 3 different difficulties, each harder than the last. But I shit out reviews. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I played each house back to back to back, save for the church route. But I shit out reviews. I played all the routes in Suikoden 3. But I shit out all reviews. Just shitting away. Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. Darth Brutalicious. Your channel is great and your videos well composed, but please, show some flesh. I feel like I show flesh every video. Sometimes you can see my shoulders, you can see my hands, my face. What more flesh are you hoping to see? Darth Brutalicious. Fire Emblem. Absolutely Riley. Something I am loving about your videos that I've just found today is you seem like you actually played the game in full. Oh my god, please go talk to Clara. Clara, what was it? Clara M? Please go talk to them. And you were clearly motivated to do the review outside of just making videos. It's comprehensive and something that even fans who have already played the game can appreciate. That's super hard to find. Great job, awesome videos, Queen. Thank you! I'm glad someone realizes my hard work. I'm just kidding. I know that majority of people realize it, and I appreciate that, truly. Top 5 best dungeons. Durdeku. Hello, Lady Pelvic. I want to thank you for always putting so much care and love into your videos. Keep being who you are, because who you are is someone who's really awesome. I love your personality and the vibe and the passion of your videos. Thank you for always brightening my day whenever you release a new video, and just overall being a huge source of inspiration for me. I'm usually a silent viewer and I don't comment much, so this might be a bit weird since I'm not used to writing comments, but I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate your channel and videos very much. Right in the heart. Thank you. And then, this was just on my Final Fantasy VIII video, a recent comment I just thought was funny. A football fan. Toxic chick. I might subscribe, maybe. I don't know. If you like Final Fantasy VIII, you're toxic. But yeah, this year the comments honestly weren't too bad, and all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna keep on doing what I do now, better, on to the new year. My goal is to hit 50k. Currently going through Dragon Quest XI. I beat the game, but I'm doing the post-game stuff, so that will be the first review of 2022. Some personal insight for my goals of 2022 are working on my art. I really want to start taking commissions late this year. Just like 1 or 2, just to test the waters and, you know, an extra source of income, and doing what I love would be really awesome. And the second thing is working on this COVID belly I got. I really want abs, so I've been changing my diet, working out. It's been a journey so far, and like the new year only started, and the last thing after this video goes out, I'll be taking a month-ish hiatus. I just want to break, I just want to chill, I just want to decompress from a year's worth of work. Though I'll still be playing the post-game of Dragon Quest. So yeah, that covers everything. I'll be on break, but I'll still be on my socials, so feel free to hit me up. I hope you continue to support me, enjoy the content, and have a wonderful year full of beautiful, amazing, fantastic, show-stopping, mind-blowing, excellent, fabulous, fun, enjoyable, exciting JRPGs. Hello loves, thanks again for watching. Be sure to follow the socials, especially while I'm on break. Follow me on Patreon. $1 is Discord access, $5 is early access to videos, and $10 is all of that plus postcards. Wishing you a happy and healthy new year. Mwah!